Take a look at this guy. He took an English exam and he failed. So he's going to climb up to the top of this building and he's going to jump off and kill himself. This happens all the time, all over the world. Okay? People commit suicide. When you kill yourself, that's called committing suicide. Now, why do people do this? It's because they're under extreme pressure. People who commit suicide are under extreme pressure. They might be under pressure from their family. They might be under pressure from society. They might be under pressure from themselves. Okay? So when people fail an exam or anything else in life, when they don't achieve perfection and when they're under so much pressure, then they feel shame and hopelessness. If you need to pass an exam and you fail and you have no other hope, you have no other option but to kill yourself. Okay, I want to tell you something. Your value as a person has nothing to do with English or any exam result. Okay, English is just a language. It's not even a good language. I don't even like English, to be honest. The reason I teach English is because English helps people. It actually helps people in life. And I want to help people. I want to help you. You know, maybe it's to get a better job. Maybe it's to travel to another country. Whatever. I want to help you by teaching English. And hey, if you fail an exam, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. The only reason it matters is because you're under so much pressure. Okay, if you fail at something in life, you just try again. That's it. It doesn't matter. But the reason it matters so much when people fail and they go and commit suicide is because they're under so much pressure. Okay, so if you can, get rid of the pressure. Get rid of the pressure. Okay, if the pressure's coming from your family, if you have to, leave your family. Okay, bye family, never see them again. That's better than to kill yourself. Okay, I have a friend who is, well, he's in Canada, but his family is from India. And my friend wanted to be a firefighter. And he would have made a great firefighter. He's really physically strong. He's mentally strong. He's a courageous guy. I could see him being a great firefighter. He would have gone in to burning buildings, saving people. Okay, but his family said, no, we won't allow you to be a firefighter. You have to be a doctor, a lawyer, or an accountant. That's the only options if you're from India. If you're Indian, you only have 3 options in life. Doctor, lawyer, accountant. Otherwise, you bring shame on your family. That's just crazy. That's so crazy. India, look, has more than 1 billion people. You can't force everyone to be doctors, lawyers, accountants, or maybe engineers. But that's how Indian people think, and it's crazy. Okay, so anyway, my friend he studied accounting because his family forced him to, and he doesn't like accounting. He's not interested in accounting. He's depressed. He doesn't know what to do with his life. Okay, he wanted to be a firefighter. His family pushed him somewhere else. Okay, I think it would have been better if he had left his family. Just told his family, listen, if you're going to pressure me like this, that means you don't support me, you don't love me, get out of my life. That's what I would have done in that situation. Okay, I have another friend from Bihar, India, And he was under so much pressure from his family that he attempted suicide several times. Attempted means tried. He tried and failed, thank God. So he's still alive. But the pressure that people have is just insane. This is absolutely insane, especially in Asian countries. India, Japan, China, Korea. The pressure to get top marks in school, the pressure to get a good job and to get money, get an education, go to another country. Look, this is just insane. Don't do this. Don't pressure people to do this. It's crazy. Okay, so try to make a plan to become free. If you're under a lot of pressure, I know it's easy for me to say this, try to become free, but I've been under lots of pressure in my life as well. So I understand what you're going through. Try to make a plan to become free. If that means running away from home and working as a janitor somewhere, that's okay, that's great. A janitor is someone who cleans toilets. Okay, they clean bathrooms. There's no shame in being a janitor. It's better to have a simple life, making some money, than to live under extreme pressure. Look, this guy who ran away from home, his family wanted him to be a doctor, but he became a janitor. He left his family. Now he's living a simple life. He's renting a small apartment. He's learning English on YouTube every day, a little bit, slowly, and he's building his life. Okay, that's great. Here's the other thing. When you take an English exam under pressure, you get bad results. You're not going to do well if you're under so much pressure. Look, most people, they want success. They want success and they have to pass this English exam. If I can just get this English exam out of the way, IELTS, Cellpip, TOEFL, all of these things, then I can get success. Look, that's not a good way to think about it. Try to make English the goal. Just relax. If you can, don't worry about the exam. Don't take the exam for a while. Just take 1 or 2 years to relax and learn English. Try to enjoy English. Try to fall in love with English. Because then, when you take an English exam, you're going to be really happy and you're going to do really well. Okay, that's just how it is. Don't try to be perfect. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be perfect. Look at this. This is the Cellpip Levels. So when you take your Cellpip exam, if you come to Canada and you want to be a resident of Canada, here is your grades, how you will be graded. So 12 is advanced proficiency in workplace and community contexts. 10, highly effective proficiency, good proficiency, adequate proficiency, developing proficiency, acquiring proficiency. You don't need 12. Just forget about it. You don't need that. Most people I know who are residents in Canada and who are studying at a Canadian university, doesn't matter if they're from China, from India, whatever, they all come here. Honestly, their English is really bad, but somehow they made it into Canada. Okay, their English is probably like a 5 or a 6, maybe a 7, and they're studying master's degrees. They became a citizen of Canada, and their English really sucks. Okay, so you don't need this up here. You just need some English. So don't even worry about being perfect. If I took this exam, I wouldn't get 12. I would get maybe I don't know, I might get 9 or 10, but that's enough. That's easily enough. Okay, so if you learn English, you're going to do well on the exam, and you don't need to worry about, what am I gonna, do I need to just relax. learn English and you're going to do well. You're going to pass the exams. Okay, so I want to know, have you ever been under extreme pressure? And how did you handle the pressure? Let me know in the comments right down there. And hey, I want to say one more thing. I want you to tell someone today, how can I help you? How can I take pressure off you? Ask someone these questions, maybe your family, your friends, people you work with, your coworkers, your classmates, okay? Ask them these questions. How can I help you? How can I take pressure off you? Okay, people need to know that they're loved and they're supported. Okay, this is going to prevent people from committing suicide. Really, this is the best strategy for helping people to feel confident, to be healthy emotionally, mentally. Okay, you're going to save people from committing suicide if you do this. Okay, so anyway, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.